yo, a lot of you motherfuckers like, Joey, you can't hit a woman. She's a fucking nun. Big fucking difference. She don't take any ass. These motherfuckers are angry, right? They don't eat no pussy. They just...
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Watch Den. Today it's our first time reacting to Joey Diaz stand-up.
On the channel, though. We've seen him on, obviously see him on like the Joe Rogan podcast. I've seen him on his own podcasts, and yeah, he's one of the funniest people ever. But I haven't really seen his stand-up at all.
My favorite video of him was 2005 Joey Diaz Coke interview. And I think I showed you that clip.
Yeah.
That was the best footage. I watch that once a month. Like the first 5 minutes of that video, boys, watch it.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
Yeah,
it's a good one. But this is not happening.
That's the Comedy Central show, and the bit is Sister Hyacinth.
Yeah, let's take a look.
One of my best friends in the world. You guys will love him. He's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Diaz.
What a beast.
Yeah.
I got a 3-year-old, you know, and I look at her. She's beautiful. I look at her and I'm like, you know, when she gets older, I don't think I'll have the heart to fucking smack her to discipline her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I throw like a sneaker at the cat from time to time and shit like that. When I look at my daughter, I don't have the heart. Like I look at her, like, I could probably punish her and send her to a room, but can I fucking hit her? Nah. Like I don't think I have the balls to do it. But they always say that if you grew up in a house that you got fucked up at, that you'll probably have a house that you fuck people up at, you know, like if you're a parent. And I'll tell you what, I grew up in the 70s. My mom fucked me up, okay? My mom fucked me up. Not like fuck, it was a controlled beating, okay? Let's get this shit straight. Everybody in this room got a controlled beating at one time. That means you're not gonna fucking die, okay? You're gonna get a couple punches to the head, you'll go down, and in 2 days you get a doll. No big fucking deal. That's a controlled fucking beating, all right? You're not gonna die, you know? And when I was a kid, you know, I used to bust my mom's balls, and, you know, she's Cuban, and, you know, a single mom, and she would lose her temper from time to time. And, you know, you get like, my mom would hit me with like the straight punch to the head, the fucking overhead right. In Spanish, it's called un avión. It means a fucking airplane. And they had like different names for them. Then they have like the fucking el galletazo. That's the bitch slap. You know, that's the Stockton slap, right?
Stockton slap.
And then my mom had the backhand, the tapaboca. That's just to throw you off, to open you. Yeah. It opens you up for a sidekick to the body, right? That's you're like, ah, bam! You know, so you get kicked and shit. So I took a beat. Listen, my mom threw a beating on me one time on 86th Street when I was like 6, because I wouldn't get off a mule in front of 8. There's a bank on 86th and Broadway. And there was a mule, some fucking dude with a mule, and you give him like $3, and he put a cowboy hat on you and let you get on the fucking mule with a bag and shit. And I wouldn't get off the mule, my mother beat the fuck out of me with the purse. That was a good one, like a live appearance type beating. You don't get those. But that was it. Like, as I got old, I never really got hit. My mom was single. My mom would always tell me, don't ever let nobody touch your face. A real man doesn't let nobody touch their face. Don't let nobody fucking touch your face. So, being Cuban, I was also Catholic. So my mom would scare me with the nuns. She'd go, if you fuck up, I'm going to send you to school, and those nuns will fuck you up. Well, after torturing my mom for a few years, she said, fuck it. I'm putting you in Catholic school. I'll let the nuns deal with you. And I think my mom knew the nuns were going to fuck me up. She just didn't want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, they're going to fuck you up, but I don't want to know about it. So it was one of those schools, Sacred Heart School for boys. You went on Sunday, and you came home on Thursdays. And the nuns were complete fucking douchebags. I mean, complete douchebags. And I'm not lying. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. It's the truth. They were fucking... I think about it now, 30 years later, and it really was mild abuse. It was very mild. I could have dialed 911 on those bitches. But, you know, nobody would have listened to my cries. You understand me? They say nuns don't whatever. So there was this one nun, Sister Anna. There was Sister Marie. There was Sister Hyacinth. And there was Sister Sister Patricia. Sister fucking Hyacinth was the most evil person that ever walked the fucking face of the earth. They didn't hit me at that school because I was a bad person. They used to hit me because I didn't like milk. Till this fucking day. Till this day I fucking hate milk, okay? I'm not allergic to it. I just don't fucking like it. That's it. A milkshake, completely fucking different. I'll drink that. But milk plain out of a bottle, I don't like that shit. It smells like dick. I don't fucking like it. That's it.
Joey Diaz, he's such a good storyteller. Like I don't even have much to say just because I'm like so absorbed into what he's saying.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, and that's why he's so good at podcasts.
Yeah, because he just keeps going.
I don't know. He's just such a good storyteller.
Yeah. Sister Hyacinth. What a name.
Completely fucking different. I'll drink 10 of those motherfuckers. But milk plain out of a bottle, I don't like that shit. It smells like dick. I don't fucking like it. That's it. I never fucking liked it. I don't like broccoli then. I don't like it now. I don't give a fuck. I don't like it. But they would abuse me. If I didn't drink the milk, they'd put it on my head and then bitch slap me like 3 fucking times. And then when I went down, she hit me with the tray of food. These people are fucking savages. And this one fucking nun, Sister Hyacinth, she's New Jersey. She looked just like Governor Christie, all fucked up. She was like 5'2", 310. The bitch didn't fuck around. And if you look at a nun, they have a fucking ring of Jesus. They're married to Jesus. And before she'd hit you, she'd turn it around. And that's how they fucking cut you and shit like that. No, these nuns don't fuck around, guys. This is real old school fucking Catholicism. And no, I wasn't molested. I was an ugly kid that didn't fuck with me. You know? Fuck you. I was an altar boy, but I never hung out. Fuck you. I don't want to play cards, and I don't want no hard ice cream, cocksucker. I'm a Carvel motherfucker anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Carvel motherfucker. Fuck that hard ice cream, bitch. What the fuck you think you're dealing with? I got morals. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm in the fucking 5th grade. I've been there for like 3 years. Not in the fucking 5th grade. Like I've been at the school for fucking 3 years. I started in the 3rd grade and I stayed there to the 5th. But there was a reason why. And I didn't know until I was like 30. I wanted to make my confirmation. I'm like, why am I making my confirmation at 30? And I remembered this story. This is why. Because in the 5th grade, I couldn't take it no more. Now my dad died when I was 3, so my mom at the time put me in kung fu, like karate with the brothers, these black motherfuckers on 90th Street. They would teach you like ghetto karate, like judo and shit. I was out of my mind. Between that and Bruce Lee, I was ready to kill a motherfucker. You know? And Bruce Lee had died, and I was all fucked up in the head. My dad had died. And between the pain and the fucking low self-esteem and the anger, I was boiling inside. And one day I'm in the fucking Catholic school. There are these 2 little twins, they're like half momos, Raphael and Nino, you know what I'm saying? They're fucking
what does that
mean? Like, what are you crying for? Sister Hyacinth, my mom.
I don't know what it means, but I've heard him say it before, and it sounds funny. But
Momo, should I search it up?
Yeah, look it up. Okay, I have no idea. Maybe it's a New Jersey thing.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I'm saying? They're fucking crying. I'm like, what are you crying for? They go, Sister Hyacinth, my mommy's having a baby, and Sister Hyacinth won't let us call the hospital. I'm like, not for nothing. Jesus don't pay for these fucking lights. Your mom and dad do. Get up. Just go call your fucking mom. It's an emergency. And the nun, Sister Hyacinth, heard this, and she goes, really, all 3 years, go outside and wait. Now, when the nun told you to wait outside the class, that means you were getting a fucking beating. Like you're getting the shit knocked out of you, all right? So the bell rings. She comes out and she goes, so what did you 3 guys, what were you talking about? And there were the 2 twins. She took the one twin first, smacked the fuck out of him like 15 times. He went down.
He went down.
She went to grab me, and I'm like, I looked at the twin. I'm like, that's your brother. Get in there, motherfucker, right? Why am I fighting for you? Get in there, you fuck. She grabbed him, fucked his world up. And then she grabbed me and started bitch slapping me. But I kept thinking about my mom. I got sick and tired of this motherfucker hitting me every time I wouldn't drink my milk. And I was about to snap. So I put my hands up. And she's biting her tongue. I'll never forget this going, put your hands down. Put your hands down. I'm like, fuck you got to work for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting shit down. She's hitting me in the fucking temple. This bitch is fucking me up. So finally she goes, you're not going to put your hands down? Get in the utility closet. That's basically where they fucking killed you, right there. They just fucking killed you. Then they called your mother and said he died of a pneumonia. And that was it.
Oh, my.
Creepy motherfuckers, those Catholics. I'm telling you right now. I looked behind the curtain. They're creepy motherfuckers. So she says, get in the utility closet. That's where they had like the books and the fucking protractors and all that shit. So we get in there, and she fucking doesn't even slam the door, guys. She just fucking japs me right in the fucking mouth like a tapabocca, and I feel the blood, but I put my hands up, and she's like, don't you ever tell me. And she's just smacking me, guys. She's just going at it. Bam, bam. And she had elbows. She had kicks. This is way before UFC Unleashed. This bitch is going off. She's kicking my legs to lower my hands, and she's smacking me. I'll tell you what, guys. I was fucking pissed. I couldn't believe this lady was doing this to me. And at one point, I'm gonna fucking take this bitch out. I'm just gonna take this motherfucker out. I don't give a fuck. But if I go for her, I gotta fucking go for it. Yeah. She's 320. You follow me? 100 with a crucifix in my pocket. If I go for it, I gotta go for this motherfucker. So finally, she's like, "Put your hands down." I wouldn't put them down, but I started tasting the blood in my mouth, and I started fucking losing it. And something just made me go, "I'm gonna go for this motherfucker." But I'm gonna grab her by the ears, and I grabbed her by the veil, because that's where all the magic powers are, right? I grabbed her by the fucking veil, and I'm like, "Don't you ever fucking hit me again, you cocksucker! I hate you!" And I'm just crying. This is 7 years of anger and pain. I miss my father. What's going on in my house? I just grabbed and I kept banging her fucking head. I don't give a fuck, you fuck. And I know. A lot of you motherfuckers like, "Joey, you can't hit a woman. She's a fucking nun. Big fucking difference." She don't suck no cock. They don't take it in the ass. These motherfuckers are angry, right? They don't eat no pussy. They just...
What did he say?
Oh,
Did he say take it in the ass?
Yeah. Man, he's going off the rails right now.
Big fucking difference, okay? Big fucking difference. She don't suck no cock. They don't take it in the ass. These motherfuckers are angry, right? They don't eat no pussy. They just walk around with a fucking black suit on. Something's gotta be done. It's fucked up. You gotta eat something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta eat something.
Look how much he's sweating.
Walking around like somebody died. Yeah. You're a fucking pussy. That's what So I got her by the fucking ears now, and I ain't letting go because I know she's gonna fuck my world up. And I'm pounding. Now the black dudes, they taught me judo too. So I went to give her like a hip throw. But she's 320, I couldn't do it. So I just settled on a headlock, and I'm grabbing her by the fucking head, and I'm squeezing it. She's going, "You're gonna go to hell." And I'm like, "So the fuck are you, motherfucker." And I'm squeezing her fucking head. "Fuck you. And there was a little mafia kid. Thank God for fucking Italian people. Thank God for fucking Italian people. They don't give a fuck about the rules or nothing.
Look at him.
This guy's like, "What's going on?" Like, "Well, this bitch tried to kill me." And he's like, "Fuck this bitch." He took her arm and he twisted this one.
No.
I got in a headlock. This little 8-year-old's twisting her. And she's like, "Ah!" And we don't give a fuck. The other nuns are around. But let me tell you what happened. Now the door was open. There's a bunch of kids. And they're yelling, "Coke, go. Coke, go. Coke, go." Now I gotta kill her. You understand me? There ain't no turning fucking back.
Oh my. His eyes are
So
bloodshot.
we take her out of the utility closet. They're yelling, "Call the police." I'm like, "Call the police. I'm fucking bleeding. I don't give a fuck. Call the cops." We're twisting. The other kids are coming over. They're kicking her. It's like Puerto Ricans too. They don't give a fuck either. Couple Roberto Clemente motherfuckers kicking her. So I don't know nothing. I don't fucking know nothing. And I call the police. The kids are clapping. It's fucking crazy. We're taking over the whole fucking hallway. And I go, "Fuck it. Let's call my mother." So we dragged this nun in a half-arm bar and a headlock. And we took her shoes off. I don't know why. 300. She had those big fucking fat feet with no nail polish and shit. We took the feet out from under her and just dragged her. Her head was turning red. And one of the Puerto Ricans called the nun and put it to my ear. And I told my mom, "Mima, la monja me dio." That means the nun hit me. Let me tell you something. Kearney, New Jersey is about 22 minutes from Union City, New Jersey. My mother made it in 8 minutes. She shows up with 8 Puerto Ricans and a Santeria priest with a live chicken. You understand? That's when shit goes down, motherfucker.
Damn.
So they finally got me off the fuck. Her hair's fucked up, the veil's off. My mom's telling her, "You want to hit my son? You got to get fucked in the ass and have your own kid and all this shit." I'm loving it. My mom got my back and shit. So now we're sitting down, people holding on to their heads. The priest in the room, the principal, and they tell my mom, "He's out." Him and his other fucking cohorts, like 8 of us, they're fucking out of here. And my mom's listening to this. She's got half a bag on. She's a little drunk and shit. And she's like, he ain't going fucking nowhere. And they're like, no, he's got to go. He's out of here. Listen, when I was growing up, there was this Jew bookie in the neighborhood. Tremendous. Let me tell you something. Thank God for Jewish people. All right, this motherfucker was a bookie. But in the early 70s, if you beat him for like $2,000 or $3,000, he would show up at your house with $500 bills. And he'd say to you, you want me to pay you? I'll pay you, but I gotta give you 500s. Let it roll till next week. Then the next week, he got you. You follow me? So he always had your fucking money. He would just lie to you that he had $500 bills. Who the fuck is a $500 bill? People would believe it. That's an old Jew trick right there. Let me tell you. You gotta learn. You gotta fucking learn, cocksuckers. He goes to throw my mom out. My mom goes, listen, he ain't going nowhere, or I want my deposit back in 5s. That's an old Jew trick, too. It blew their mind. 5s? We don't have no fucking 5s till Sunday. Then my fucking son stays, motherfuckers, okay? And they let me graduate, they let me finish out the year, but you know what? A nun never fucking hit me again. That's my story. Thank you very much.
That was good. That was so funny.
The whole time I was just like wanting to know more.
Oh, he's engaging. He's friggin' hilarious. Like, yeah, man, Uncle Joey does not disappoint.
No, man, that was a crazy story, man. Start beating the shit out of the nun.
Oh, but I hear stories from even my parents. Like, they had nuns at their school, and they were nasty. They'd hit you. They had like rulers. They'd like hit you on the head, hit you on the hands. Like if you make a mistake.
Yeah, for my dad was left-handed, and they tied his left hand behind his back so he could write, and now he writes with both hands. Weird stuff like that. I don't know. I'm left-handed, so I'm still waiting for a nun to approach me.
They're not women, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
damn. That was a journey. I like that.
That was a really good story. And yeah, that was like the first time I've heard him do stand-up, which is crazy. Yeah. I don't know why I haven't looked him up before, but if you guys know any other bits by him that are just as good, put it down in the comments and we'll watch it.
Yeah, and thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.